I feel nervous. I'm scared. I'm gonna say I'm man enough to say I'm scared.
All those ones seem pretty nice. This one seemed like it had beef.
Alright. Day 3. Excuse that. I've been told that I'm allowed to shave. I'll touch it up a bit, but stuck with this, unfortunately. I need to clarify something. I've been talking in feet when it comes to elevation gain. It is actually meters. So yeah, that's a lot worse. So I'm making this video on day 4. So yesterday, I woke up to the lovely smell of bacon that I cannot have. Do you know what I had for breakfast? Was peanut butter and jelly sliders. They're not very good, but the smell of bacon just... I knew right then and there that the day was not going to be a good one. And I was correct. So I started my way back to the Elk Pass trailhead. So about 2 kilometers past the trailhead, hiker stopped me and he told me that the trail that I need to take is closed. So I'm gonna have to go back around Highway 40 and just go way around the trail that I had to take. He also told me that there was some other people doing the Great Divide ride that were just waiting around that sign to see what was gonna happen. And I figured, hey, these guys might know something I don't. So, and plus this hiker is walking out at like 12 o'clock. So I figured he got in and he got out in the morning, so it couldn't be that far. Well, it was 14 kilometers one way. So it was super hilly in there too. Obviously, just everything's hilly. I decided to go in anyway, just because I figured like I really wanted to do that pass. I haven't done a pass, so I wanted to do it. And you know, he was out in the morning, so it couldn't be that far.
Day 3, little update for you. I have about 24.7 kilometers, and I am exactly where I was after 641 feet of climbing. I started to go up to the trail for the pass, and it's closed due to fires, so I had to go back. I had to come back out. So that's where we're at now.
Out 28 kilometers later, with the 600 something meters of climbing. So then I had to end up going past my campsite that I slept at the night before, which that was a heartbreaker. And I'd done 0 progression at that time. So when I was on my way back out of that trail, I actually stopped and talked to another hiking middle-aged couple. And they told me that Highway 40 is actually famous for closing during the winter months. And then when the snow's gone but the road's still closed, a whole bunch of losers come and road cyclists come and ride the road. It's a spectacular road, I'll give it that. It is really nice. It's long grind uphill and then just a beautiful slow down. Well, slow. It's pretty fast. Amazing scenery. I can see why it's an appeal to the road cyclists. By the end of that, I still had no service, and all the messing around in the morning, I didn't have time to make it all the way past Highway 40, so I ended up just wild camping.
Just off the highway here. Oh, it's gonna be sharing a spot with the cows.
Yeah, I was just setting up my tent and I heard some big footsteps, and I crouched down and looked through the bushes, and I could just see a cow just staring back at me, and we didn't break eye contact. I said, hello, and he's like, oh, one of these idiots, and just carried on his way. I then had to hang my food. I went out with my rope, which was string. It was string, and tried to hang my 2 bags of food. Snap, obviously. So I just ended up climbing a tree, putting it in there, and just going back. Funny thing about this picture, actually, I was riding down the highway and I thought, my wife? No, no, I actually stopped and I couldn't make out what it was because I was too far away. Like, my phone has crazy zoom on it, so I took it out and I could just see the top of it, and I zoomed in and I just could not tell what it was. And I assume the worst because I'm a nervous wreck. So with the color of that cow, I thought grizzly bear, and I was just not budging. Probably about 5 minutes, and then a car slowly came by and like coming the other direction. I was like waved him down and he opened his window. I was like, what is that thing? And he looks at me with this look on his face. He's like, a cow? Oh, okay. Thanks, man. All in all, I gotta say, wild camping, not for this guy. I'm a paranoid wreck for sure. I'm not happy with my setup here. I feel nervous. I'm scared. I'm gonna say, I'm man enough to say I'm scared. It's a scary thing. I'm sure most people don't overthink, but this guy does. So I'll do it for sure. Like, if I have to, I'm doing it again tonight. I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it. That was day 3.